Welcome back. In this video, Mr. Grill will show you how to download from Schoology to Notability, use Notability features to complete a worksheet, and submit assignments back to Schoology.
Alright, now that we have organized our Notability into all of our classes, so for example, it could look like this. Now for step 2, what we are going to do is go into Schoology, find an assignment, and move it into Notability so we can edit it. I go to Schoology, I can look here, and if I go all the way down to right here, it has courses. I'll click on my courses. Because I only teach biology, it just has bio a bunch of times. But for you, it'll have all of your classes, and you select the one you would like to select. For us, we're going to pick your science course. And what we want to do is we're going to get out the syllabus. So when we click on syllabus here, see it tells us its due date, what time, what date, and then that it has one attachment. So we can go attachment, click on that, and it will pull up our syllabus. Now we are still in Schoology and we want to move it to Notability so we can edit it. So what we have to do is go to the top right corner, the little arrow going out of the box. We'll click on that and it pulls up all the different places we can share this file to. And of course we want to share it to Notability, so we'll just click on Notability. And it says it was sent to Notability, so we'll say done. Can press the home screen button, then go over here and click Notability. Asks if we would like to create a new note, which we would. Tells us that it's 2 pages, so we'll import it, and it is done. Now right now the problem is our biology syllabus is in our advisory folders. Now it's a really easy fix. All you're going to do is hold your finger down on the note, and now I can drag it and drop it wherever I want, so I can put it in any of these classes. Of course, it's biology. Then once I click on biology, it's in there. If you want to avoid this step before you move it from Schoology to Notability, just flip into Notability and click on, if I'm getting an assignment Miss Funkhauser gave me in French, just make sure I have that file already clicked on before I import it. Otherwise, it's just an easy drag and drop to move it from one folder to another. All right, stay in Notability, click on the syllabus. You'll see all the important information. One thing you could do right away, it's going to be very important to communicate with your teachers this year. And it's going to be a different type of communication because it won't be in person at least for the first little while in the year here. So knowing your teacher's email addresses is probably really important. So if you want to highlight where the email addresses are, you can use the highlight tool at the top. So I'm going to click on it. Right now mine is set to orange. If I click on it again, I can select any color I want. If you drag left or right, there's also multiple palettes to choose from. So I'm going to go old school yellow. Whoopsies, that's way too thin. So you can see I'm on a very thin line. I'm going to make mine here pretty big. There we go. So now I have the emails of both my teachers for the class highlighted. All right, as you read through then, you can see the first thing that's asked of you to do in biology as you're reading the expectations is to, for the expectation, you're going to read it and then sign your name saying, yes, I understand, and I can follow that expectation. So as you click, I could either, where I go to sign my name, I could click the pencil at the top. And again, if I want it to be in purple, great, it's already there. If I choose I want a different color, and there are more than one color palette, I'm going to do mine in blue. And then I'm going to sign Matt J. Grill. Good. Next one. No phones, earbuds, headphones. I understand that. Now, if you don't like writing with your hand on here, because you can see my signature above wasn't the nicest looking signature in the world. If you go all the way down to the bottom right, there's a little magnifying glass with a plus in it. If you click that, it gives you a box that you can drag around, and wherever it is on the bottom of the screen, it shows it magnified. So I'm going to put it there, and now I can put my name a little neater, slightly neater, not much. But that can help if you are not a fan of writing on the screen in such tiny little spots. That can make it much easier for you. I just re-clicked the magnifying glass to make it go down. For the next one, maybe I don't want to be writing it out every time, and I'd rather type it. Well, to do that, you're going to go up to the T at the top. And now you're in the text function where you can type. You're going to click on the screen, and it'll give you a text box. So then I'll just put in my name, drag it over to where it goes, and I'm good. I'll do the same thing for down here, the golden rule, but let's just say I don't want to retype it. Well, I can click the copy button above, hold my finger down below, click paste, and I can drag it and drop it there, and hey, what do you know? So those are just a few ways to edit and annotate on Notability. One other thing I wanted to go through, it really doesn't fit into this assignment, just so we know how to do it. I'm going to just scroll all the way down to here. There's just a big open page. At the top here, I'm going to click this plus. Now I can add in a photo. I can take a photo to add in. I can add in a GIF or a GIF, figures, stickers, anything. So I'm going to add a photo. I'm going to go recent photos because I threw a nice sweet selfie in here. And then I can throw that in. I can make it smaller. I can make it bigger. I can click edit. And then in here I could crop it to get some of that extra space out of there. Get the background smaller. So if you're looking to add pictures, the way you're going to do that was just with that plus up in the top corner. All right, now it is time for step 4, the final step of our Notability tutorial. In this step, we're going to take the syllabus and we're going to assume it's done. Obviously, I don't have mine complete here, but I can't drive over to my mom's house right now. And we're going to submit it to an assignment. So this will take a couple steps. It may be a little tricky at points, but it's something that after you do it 3, 4, 5 times, it gets to be secondhand nature and you'll have no problem doing it. So once we have the assignment the way we want it and it's time to submit it, what we're going to do is go up here and click on this box with an arrow coming out of it icon in the top left corner saying we want to move this file. Click. Now it tells us, all right, we can move it to all of these places, but none of them are Schoology where we want to submit it. So we want to go down here to Other Apps and click on that. It's just telling us the format that we're going to share it in. So yes, we want to share note, so click Share Note. Then it gives us all the different things we can share it to. Well, I don't see Schoology yet, so I'm going to grab onto this middle column and just swipe right to left. Hey, there's Schoology. So you can now click on the Schoology icon. It will move us back to Schoology. And it's saying, all right, we got your file here. This is the file up here. I want to submit it to assignment. So you're going to click Submit to Assignment. Here's the point where yours and mine are going to look a little different. Because I'm on my teacher account, I only have the 2 courses here. You should have advisory and then each of your 7 courses. So assuming you're using your science syllabus, you should find your science class, whether it be physical science, bio, chem, physics, or other. So I'm going to just, because I have the assignment set up, I'm going to click on the top one. And then what it will do will give you a list of all of the different assignments you could submit to. Now, none of these on the bottom do I need. You can see at the top it says only for Mr. Grill, sample syllabus assignment. I'm going to click on that.
Your teacher may label differently, but look for signed syllabus.
And it says upload submission. Are you sure you want to? It retells you the name of the assignment, so you can double check to make sure you're turning the correct assignment in to the correct spot. And then I just hit upload. So now I've submitted that syllabus onto Schoology, and now it's on Schoology forever. It should also be in your Notability forever. So on your Notability, let's say that I made a mistake and I submitted it to the wrong assignment. Well, it's okay. It's still on Notability. So I can just jump into Notability and resubmit it to the correct assignment if I had made that mistake. It's not a big deal. Hopefully, going through these 4 steps reminded you of some things you already knew, maybe taught you some things you weren't aware of. And the nice thing is you now have this video if you ever need to fall back on it. So if you're doing something in a month and you're like, oh no, I forgot how to blank, you can go back and watch this video. Thanks for submitting your syllabus, and good luck this year.